we've kind of grown up competing against each other. So whether we're 3 years old on a push bike or a motorbike or go-karts when we're 9 years old, and it's kind of all we know.
Well, we're probably both pretty competitive. Our childhood was very much competing against each other, whether it's on motorbikes or in go-karts or building remote control boats.
It doesn't matter what it is, that's how we operate. It doesn't have to be a car or anything to be a race or competition, and we find enjoyment out of it.
Through the first, I don't know, almost 8-10 years of our career in V8 supercars, we were in separate teams and really didn't have anything to do with each other. It probably was a good time for us to come together and start our own team, and we are surrounded by very good employees and staff within our team to help us get the team to, where it is today. And so when it comes to decision making and steering, it's always something I think we both have ideas on and put them forward and discuss it until something comes out of that.
It has been 21 years since Nissan did it. Well, happy 21st, Nissan, you're back.
We were the first one to announce a new manufacturer with Nissan coming on board, and it was a very unique time in our motorsport career to bring in a new manufacturer, design and build a car from the ground up. It's very special to us.
Quite a unique situation where we're both teammates and we both drive in the team, and we also own and run the place, and we've got 4 cars, so it's a general assumption that we'd give ourselves the best car, the best engine, and things like that. So we need to try twice as hard to make sure that perception doesn't come across and that doesn't happen. So we've got some really good people in the team and great management that we let really look after all that side of it. So if there's a spec of part that there's only one of, or a new chassis, Rick and I kind of hand that decision over to the guys and let them work that out. The biggest thing that I guess I'd like to focus on when we get the cars a bit better is trying to beat the bloke that's fastest. That's a goal that I guess we both have, or any driver's had, every time you turn up at the track. But we have to be a little bit realistic about the fact that it's only our very first year. We're only halfway through our first season with a whole new team, whole new manufacturer, a whole new engine. So we like to get to the point where, come next year's championship, we're turning up at the track with the aim to beat whoever the bloke is that's fastest. But in the meantime, all we can do is focus on our job as drivers and push each other as teammates. Whenever there's a result, the boys had a good one at Winton, and Rick and I sprinted up to the podium there and shook their hands and gave them a hug, and we all genuinely, really enjoy each other's success, which is a good situation to have in a team.
Probably more Todd and I against everyone else out there, but when we come back to the farm, it's always still a little bit of fun, and you jump on the bikes and have a good ride, but nothing too serious. And
at the end of the day, we get along really well. We do the same things away from racing, and as well as business partners and brothers and competitors, we're pretty good mates.